Welcome to Intermediate Lesson 3, the Klinkhammer. This is a dry fly, sometimes referred to as an emerger, which is tied parachute style. This is very good for rivers and for streams. And now let's see how it's tied. The most important part of this outfit is the hook. It's got to be a very lightweight hook because it's a dry fly, and it's bent in such a way that the body of the fly is actually touching the water. It's actually the bottom end of the fly is in the water. We'll start off by taking the thread round the bend as we normally do. Get rid of the rough stuff. Right the way around. This is micro thread I'm using. If you're using conventional thread, you may find it doesn't need quite this number of turns. This is about the best thread that Mr. Parton does. Absolutely brilliant. Very strong for its size. Now we've tied in the wire, it's firm. Around this point in time, we'll wax the thread. Got to give it a fairly good waxing to make the dubbing stick to it. This is the dubbing. This is possum. I'd never used this until fairly recently, and I got some of this from Australia. So. I appreciate you probably won't have possum, but if you want to substitute, a very good one is hare's fur. You can use rabbit fur, or if you choose not to dub it on this particular one, you can actually do it without any dubbing at all. Nice even rope round. There we go. You don't want an overkill on the dubbing because it'll get soggy, make the fly sink. Now we do the copper wire. It's not meant to do anything other than to hold the dubbing in place. There we are. Finish that about 3/4 of the way around. Plenty. Get rid of the rib. Next thing, probably the most important thing on the fly, again, everything's important on this fly, is what we're going to make the wing post. This is egg yarn. I think you'll find this readily available in most tackle shops wherever you are. Tie this in on the top, nice and firmly, just as little as you can get away with to tie it down. Now, the secret of getting a good parachute fly hackle is to go round the bottom of the post 2 or 3 times. This creates a bed for your hackle. See what I mean? When I let go, it fluffs out. We then get our hackle. We're going to tie this. Ideally, we want the shiny on the top. Tie it in at the front, good and firm. And the thing which most people don't realise, if you wanted to go around successfully, give a couple of turns behind the post. Snip off here. Now, another good point is make sure that you don't have any bit of hackle stalk sticking out when you cut it. Otherwise, what happens is that the hackle, as you're winding it, catches on the stalk. So you want it as fairly smooth as you can at the front. The worst one, the hardest one of these is the first one. Once you get your first one round, you can go underneath all the time. Keep on going underneath, underneath,
Go around one more time. Make sure you leave yourself enough for the drop down to tie off comfortably. Don't be too ambitious, thinking you need to use every bit of the fly. A bit like what I am at the moment. Like what I am. What an expression. Making a bit of a pig's ear of this at the moment, but we shall recover. Tie it off like so. Any loose bits that are flying around, just clear them up. At this point, we're going to dub the front half of the, well, not half, the front part of the body. Just a pinch of the needle on this one. That's all the hard work done now at the moment. 3 double half hitches. Can't see, doesn't make any head with this stuff. This is very good. Now you'll see if you pull it forward. All spreads out nicely. Now what we do at this stage is a little drop of varnish on the needle, tighten the post up, run it down to the bottom. That's what you're going to need to secure the hackle in its place. Oops, got a bit on the hackle there, I should try to avoid that. Just hold it for a second, just to let it get down. Now, when you let go, it fluffs out like so. About a centimetre or so above. Nice clean cut. I can illustrate now what I mean. That's your parachute. You see how the fly hackle is nice and round. You can see that bit when you're fishing with it, but looked at from the underside, which is the bit that the fish sees, you can hardly see anything of it at all. All you've got to do now is put a little pinch of varnish on the underside. Don't go on the other side, you go on your hackle. There you are. One parachute ready for action.
And that brings us to the end of lesson 3, the Klinkhammer. If you take your time and follow the instructions that I've given you on the take, I'm sure you will manage okay. If you have any problems, let me know. So, until the next time, from Dave Cammiss and the team, happy fishing.